Due to the epidemic of the coronavirus, the exchange is in a fever. However, the price of gold has grown significantly since December 2019 and is now at a new record level. This is not surprising, because in turbulent times, gold has always been considered the best investment. But still, why is it so much appreciated? How does gold come about? During the Big Bang, hydrogen and helium, with 1 and 2 protons in the nucleus, arose, from which the first stars formed. Many other elements form inside stars because they are gigantic thermonuclear reactors where atoms of light elements sinter and form heavy elements. But for elements heavier than iron 26 protons, their energy is not enough. They occur during supernova explosions or during the fusion of neutron stars. The latter is necessary for the formation of gold, 79 protons. In 2017, this process was first confirmed by scientists. After the Laser Interferometric Gravitational Wave Observatory recorded the gravitational waves arising from the fusion of neutron stars, several optical telescopes were able to measure the flash power of the resulting kiloton, which has a lower brightness than the supernova. This astronomical event occurred 130 million years ago. The elements that arose during the fusion of neutron stars absorb part of the light, as evidenced by the dark lines in the light spectrum on the monitors of measuring instruments. Measured absorption spectra indicate the presence of elements. In 2019, the European Southern Observatory managed to identify strontium, but scientists proceed from the fact that gold also originated. According to our current ideas, planets arise from thickened dust clouds. Elements of a dust cloud arise at the confluence of stars and from supernovae. That is, the gold that is now on Earth did not originate here. Therefore, it cannot be simply made, as medieval alchemists tried to do. It can be assumed that due to the high density, gold in a liquid state descended into the Earth's core. But in the course of volcanic activity, it again rises to the surface, so gold deposits are often found in areas with increased volcanic activity. Possible sources of gold may be meteorites, bringing raw materials to the surface of the Earth. All the large nuggets are found from time to time. Most of the gold is contained in the rock in the form of small particles. The largest gold deposits are in South Africa, Australia, Russia, China and the United States. In industrial mining, the rock in the mines is blown up and ground. Then gold is extracted from it with a solution of cyanide or mercury and purified. In this case, toxic waste arises, hydrocyanic acid, cyanide dust and mercury residues, which leads to great environmental problems. The amount of gold currently in circulation is estimated at approximately 190,000 tons. Most of it is jewelry. Gold is also present in dentures and in electronic devices. Gold can be smelted as much as desired and reused. Gold is a stable element found in nature, mainly in its pure form. It is not radioactive, does not decompose and does not rust. But our idea of value, according to which gold is superior to other metals with similar properties, has more likely historical roots. Spectacular color and comparative ease of processing made gold attractive to our ancestors. Last but not least, the desire to possess this precious metal and the gold rush in the 19th century secured a mythical flair for gold. And not the last role in its high cost is played by the complexity of gold mining. Former militia fighters working on gold mining in the city of Iberia. Although modern currencies are no longer tied directly to gold reserves, central banks continue to hold large gold reserves. Private investors also see gold as a reliable means of protecting savings from crises. True, one must put up with the fact that the profit received from such investments is insignificant. But as a real asset, gold can be used to long-term preserve the value of savings, says Joseph Zechner of Vienna University of Economics. Like any price on the market, the price of gold is regulated by supply and demand. The proposal is determined by gold mining, where development is carried out at an ever deeper depth and therefore the industry is faced with significant socio-economic problems. The offer also arises from the sale of gold reserves and the recycling of gold products. The supply is also affected by the small number of gold deposits, said Zechner. Demand arises mainly in the jewelry industry. In addition, there is growing interest in investing in gold during crises. Despite price fluctuations, experts believe the value of gold is quite stable. This means that for 1 gram of gold at today's prices you can buy the same amount of goods as 100 or even 1000 years ago. In addition, with the growth of people's well-being, the demand for gold as a status symbol and a means of investing capital increases. A fifth of the total global turnover of gold today is in India. Besides the fact that gold was used for minting coins, already in ancient times it served to demonstrate wealth and power. From Egyptian pharaohs to modern jewelry lovers, it never lost its magical appeal. The Magi brought gold to the infant Christ as a gift. The monarchs wore gold crowns. The European colonial powers were interested in owning the gold deposits of Africa. In addition to value, gold in our society represents luxury, high quality and stability. This is evident in terms such as black gold, golden ratio and gold standard. Salt, which was once so valued that it was used as a means of payment and contributed to the prosperity of cities such as Salzburg and Hallstatt, was called white gold.